Ladies and gentlemen, we finally found some talent to join me on set. And Carly is also here this morning. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot you were sitting right there. We have Billy Harold, the producer for Studio Amp with WSRE, and of course, the great Lauren Kay, a musician who plays rhythm guitar. Tell us how you all's doing this morning.
We're doing great, and we're excited about the upcoming Studio Amp concert series that actually starts this week.
Awesome. Wonderful. Awesome. And Lauren, how is it? Did you get the kids ready this morning, or did you come straight here?
My father is wonderful. He let them spend the night last night so that I could get up.
And you have 3 boys.
3 boys.
What are their ages?
They're 9, 7, and 5.
Wow. Are they musically inclined like their mother?
I think so. We have to wait and see. But my 5-year-old drums in the back seat of the car. To the radio,
wow,
and my middle one sings, and my oldest one drums a little bit too, so we'll have to wait.
Now, when did you start playing guitar?
I was 15 in about 1994, I think, and my first professional gig was in 1996 at the Point Restaurant, and I played there for 5 years, and so almost 20 years now, I think 19 years.
Wow.
Played professionally.
And you've still played while you have 3 children. I mean, you're Superwoman.
Well, that's debatable.
No, that's fact.
I got one boy with some help from his mama and still have issues. You are Superwoman.
Thank you.
Now, tell us a little bit about Studio Amped. Lauren, your performance is happening Wednesday evening.
Yes.
But tell us a little bit, Billy, as the producer.
All right, Studio Amp is a concert series. There are 8 concerts. They're going to take place over a 2-week period. And the concerts are taped and then air on WSRE at a later date. And these will probably be in June and July and August that the concerts will air. And what we try to do is to pick bands that only play original music. So when you come on Studio Amp, you can only play original music. No covers, no Brick House, no Proud Mary. None of those things you normally hear.
She's a brick.
None of that. None of that. And we start this week, and we've got some great acts lined up. And tomorrow night we start with the Rips, and the Rips are like a 3-piece band that kind of plays surf rock music. And then we have Lauren Kay, who's going to be with us, and then Noiseheads. And everybody knows that Nick's band's going to be playing.
Our very own Nick Gray.
But he's doing something very interesting. He's taken an album, which was kind of a hard rock album, and doing an acoustical version of it.
Yes,
so he's added some extra musicians. We have WB and the Geezers, and they're a eclectic country music band that they write these lyrics that are very poignant. And Willie Sugarcap's a great band. Continuum, which is a hot new band. Swayze Vu and Jeff Glickman and the Panhandle All-Stars. So all these bands...
A multitude of wonderful bands.
A lot of different styles of music.
Yes.
So as producer, I can't just have one style. I've got to go out there and find
something for everyone.
Yeah, different strokes for different folks.
If people want to come to the concert series, because you can see it live, it will show later on, like you were saying, throughout the summer.
But we want a live studio on.
Right.
We want people to be there.
So where is it, and what time is it?
All right.
How do they get to go?
Doors open at 6. Concert starts at 7. It's a Gene and Paul Amos performance studio on the campus of Pensacola State College. It's right across from the airport. That's the easiest way I tell people. Go down 12th Avenue. College Boulevard runs north-south, from 12th to 9th. If anybody knows, if everybody's been to a basketball game or a volleyball game out there, you know where the Ross Center is, you know where the swimming pool is, you know where the tennis courts are. If you park in that parking lot, there's no way you'll miss the building. You just look south, and it's a big old building with Gene and Paul Amos on it.
Now, it is free to attend, but you guys are asking for donations for
Absolutely. Hunger is a problem in our area. There's 11,000 children in Santa Rosa and Escambia County that just don't have food. So we're asking people to bring canned goods. And it's a good thing. So the concerts are free. Bring a canned good. Concerts are going to last about an hour. We don't ask them to play 5-hour concerts because, you can only record an hour of it. And then you're out of there. So you're out of there by 9.
Wonderful. Yeah. Wow. Now, Lauren, you play in local, bars and restaurants around the area. And something you were talking about earlier this morning that's really exciting about Studio Amp is you get to play your original music because most of the time you kind of are forced, I don't want to say forced, but a little bit to play covers. That's what people are normally,
we're custom to hear
listen to.
I love live music. And when I go to a restaurant or a bar and I'm watching, if I'm not there to watch a game, I want to hear live music. And the truth is, if I don't know the artist, I want to hear them do somebody else's music. Yes. So how exciting is it for you to do your own music?
Oh, it's amazing. I've been writing for a long time, just about as long as I've been playing, about 20 years. and I have so many things I want to say. I have so many messages I want to get across, especially to young women and single mothers. You know, so it's very exciting for me to be able to do that. I'm very grateful.
Well, you have
for
to
the
be good
opportunity.
because the truth
Yes.
is, if you're doing your own music and you're not good, people won't come. People won't. We won't even eat there. They said last time I went there, I had somebody singing some song they made up in the car, so I'm not going back.
Well, you know, really, when we started the Studio Amp, we had to make that decision. And we said, for all those working musicians out there that aren't able to play their original music, let's give them a platform. We fashioned it after Austin City Limits, which has been on PBS for years. And we said, if we can give these people, these working musicians, an opportunity to play their live music and record it and air it on WSRE, it'll go into 500,000 households from Biloxi to Sandestin. What a break for these guys. I mean, it's a great, great deal for them.
Tell us about your album real quick before we go to break. I know you have
Yeah,
a.
what was your inspiration for this album?
You know, I chose some pretty new songs that I wrote that really spoke to my heart, that were my favorite babies at the time, because they're all my babies. And the album is produced by Anthony Crawford. And Anthony Crawford has played with Steve Winwood and Dwight Yoakam and Neil Young. He was in Neil Young's band in the 80s, and he is just
So he's a couple of people.
amazingly.
He's popular.
Yes, he's very talented. He's a multi-instrumentalist, and we went in and cut the CD in about 4 hours. I did my vocal and my guitar track at the same time, just basically one time through, and then he went back over it and worked his magic and just did an amazing job.
Wow.
Amazing job.
Where can we get your music? If I'm watching at home and I want to get you original music,
Yeah.
how can I get that?
I'm on Amazon, CD Baby. I'm also on, I have my own website. It's www.laurenkmusic.com. And I'm going to be on Pandora soon, which is very exciting.
Congratulations.
But the best thing is to come here Wednesday night at
Yes.
the Performance Studio.
Yes.
When she's putting on, and tell them about the band. She's got a top-notch band playing with her.
Yes,
Wow.
the band members are just amazingly talented. Justin Headley on the drums, Jonathan Newton playing lead guitar, Nick Perino, I hope I pronounced your name right, Nick, and let's see, and Mel Knapp on the bass. And they're local hard hitters. They are wonderful, so I'm very excited about
She got the
this.
best of the best. She's got an all-star band behind her.
That's exciting. Well, good luck on the performance. I know you don't need it. You're going to do wonderful.
Thank you.
Again, Wednesday evening at 7.
Doors open at 6. Concert
Doors
starts
open
at 7.
at 6.
Bring
that
Get
can
there
of
early.
food.
Bring that can of food. Thank you, Lauren. Thank you, Billy.
Sure.
Very exciting for this area. And we will be back after break with Mike Dinwiddie.